Oh, what's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again from Bucco's Locker. Subscribe to the channel, comment on the channel. Well, comment on all the videos. Man, the season almost over. I know I've been saying this spill the whole season. Y'all know my slogan, man. Y'all know the intro, man. Welcome to Bucco's Locker. This your boy Isaiah. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. But yeah, here I am on a Tuesday, a terrible Tuesday in New Orleans. It's kind of cold outside, but it is what it is. Today we are about to talk about the Bucs versus the Cowboys. Jason Garrett claps all week long. All week long. Jason Garrett claps. But anyway, let me finish up the intro. Feel free to donate to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, the donation links are in the description box. All donations are welcome, big or small. And as you join the chat room, like the video and share the video to all the Bucs Facebook groups, Twitter, or Instagram groups. And if you like what you see or you like what I'm talking about, if you want me to bring up something in particular, you can hit me up on Super Chat. But I gotta address some things that I was, brought to my attention. And also, we will be doing a Google Chat session soon. I don't know, probably sometime this week. I might need to do it tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna be a little busy for the next 7 days, so I'm gonna try to get some videos in. It's gonna be crazy. As we get near Christmas, hope everybody is safe out there these holidays and taking care of themselves and their family. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Oh boy. Bucs versus Cowboys. Jerry's World. Jason Garrett, Rod Marinelli, Scott Linehan, Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott. To all you Cowboy channels out there, you're not America's team. You haven't been America's team since 1995 when you had the dynasty that Jimmy Johnson built. We know that story. It was not Barry Switzer. It was not Parcells. It was Jimmy Johnson that built that dynasty. I was always a big fan of Emmitt Smith because he was a Gator. I was a big fan of Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin, Hurricane. Big fans of those guys in particular. Jay Novacek, Brock Marion, Alvin Harper, Nate Newton, Eric Williams, Larry Allen. Boy, they had a B squad back in the day, man. I ain't even gonna lie. They was some killers back in the day. The defense with Charles Haley, Deion Sanders. Had a nice little secondary too. Leon Lett was on there. I mean, they had some ballers on there. Daryl Johnson, Jay Novacek. And the reason why I'm telling you all this stuff, the reason why I'm mentioning all these Cowboy greats, I'm getting to the point. After that, what has the Cowboys done for America? Besides have a Playboy owner / GM / head coach. That's all you guys got. The only reason why you guys remain irrelevant is because of Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones keeps the Cowboys relevant because with his antics in his little press box, his special box with the elevator that goes down to the field, the big stadium with the big screen TV, all that's great. And I will be going to Jerry's World one day. I haven't been there once, but I will go to that stadium one time. My goal is to go to all 32 stadiums. I got a lot to go, but back to Jerry's World. It's a big playground. It's nice. It looks nice on TV. I don't know. We're gonna see. But I just don't see I don't see the Cowboys being America's team. I just don't see it. What defines America's team? In the current day of age of NFL football, what is the criteria to be the America's team? The team that represents America in the NFL football. Because in my personal opinion, you guys haven't been America's team since what, mid-90s? No shade, but it's just honest truth. Like, it's the truth. Like, the Cowboys got great history with Tom Landry, all the way back, go all the way back with Tom Landry and them. But you guys are not America's team anymore. That has passed you guys by. Granted, yeah, they sell the most merchandise, the most jerseys, the most, apparel and all that stuff like that. But that doesn't make you America's team, though, because everybody wants to wear a star. Everybody wants to be a star. I think that's the reason why people buy that stuff. But if I had to say America's team in this current day of age, Patriots, Steelers, it'll be the Patriots, because the Patriots has done the most from 2000 to 2018. The Patriots is America's team. You heard it here first. I nominate and I pick the New England Patriots to be America's team because they do a lot more than the Cowboys. All the Cowboys are good for is drama in the headlines. It is what it is. I'm not hating nothing like that, because like I said, I was a Cowboys fan back in the day as far as individual players. Jimmy Johnson coached at Miami. So I always followed the Florida players. But I never agreed with America's team. I just want to kind of get that out the way. So shouts out to everybody in the chat room. I see you. I see all my regulars in the chat room filling up. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody. I don't know if I got any shooters in the chat room, but I want to give a shout out to my shooters as the season getting near. Because the season comes to an end. But also, let's talk about the game. The Bucs coming in there 5-9. The Cowboys coming in 8-6, fighting for some playoffs, fighting for the division. The Cowboys haven't clinched division. They haven't clinched the division yet because the Eagles beat the Rams. Interesting game. The Redskins won the game. They won their game. So the Cowboys gotta win. The Cowboys gotta win, and we can put a dagger into the Cowboys' playoff hopes if we win this game. But we'll get into that. We'll do a little breakdown. I can give you all the numbers and the stats and all that about where the Bucs rank and where the Cowboys are ranked. I think we pretty much know where we ranked at. We got 2 games left, so we still got a top 5 offense. Still got a top 5 passing offense. Still got a top 12 scoring offense. Top 15 third down conversions. Most passing yards between Ryan Fitzpatrick and Jameis Winston. One of the worst rushing offenses in the NFL. We're pretty much who we are, and we've been that throughout the season. Now the Cowboys, on the other hand, let me stop for a second. I watched last night's game, the Saints and the Panthers, and I must say this. I'm not throwing shade. Well, you know what? They're gonna take it as shade to you Panthers fans. Nothing personal, but Cam Newton is washed. I just don't believe in him no more. I like Cam. He is arrogant and so moody. Cam Newton just can't win. He just can't do it anymore. He had that one big run. He went to the Super Bowl and defense and all that. MVP. That was great. But Cam Newton is just not that dude anymore, man. Like he can't. He's not. When the pressure gets on him, man, he can't throw. Big moments, he can't make those throws. He's a upper body thrower. He doesn't throw with accuracy. He throws with power. He can't win from the pocket. He has to run around and scramble. He's 30 years? What, Cam Newton is 30 years old, right? About 30, 29, 30 years old. So he is who he is. He's not going to get any better. He's not going to get any more accurate than he is now. Yes, don't let the stats fool you, folks. Yes, Cam Newton is completing over 60% of his balls, or 65%. But a lot of those balls he throwing are screen passes and little dump offs and little gadgety plays. So I don't see Cam Newton getting any better after 30 or improving. And you don't get better, you get worse. Oh, so Cam is 27, right? Oh, so Cam is 27. He act like he's 30. He dressed like he's 50 with his weird dressing self. But Cam Newton is pushing 30, man. He's heading towards that. Okay, so I know he was 29. I'm not crazy. He's 29. I thought he was. He came out in 2010 draft, 2011 draft. So Cam Newton is not going to win another Super Bowl. He's not going to get to another Super Bowl. Not with that style of play. As he gets older, his athleticism goes away. He looks more bulky, more slow, less athletic. And I watched last night's game, and I was like, Cam Newton, that's it. That game right there solidified me as far as how I view Cam Newton. Give me Jameis. I can name about 7 or 8 quarterbacks that's younger than Cam. I'll take over Cam right now. I like Cam because he went to Florida. He stole a laptop and all that stuff like that. He got kicked out, went to JUCO, and then he went to Auburn. But Cam, I can name about 7 to 8, maybe 10 quarterbacks that's under 25. I'll take over you, man. You just can't do it anymore. You're not good enough. You can't throw the ball. Jameis is a way better thrower than Cam. Jameis is a way better thrower than Cam. Period. Point blank. Period. So Carolina fans, suck it up. You got to deal with Cam Newton for another 3 or 4 or 5 years before you turn over a new leaf. You probably need to draft a quarterback in the next couple of years. Anyway, back to the Bucs. I like throwing shade at the little Panther fans and Falcons fans and Saints fans on a little bit sometimes, but yeah, back to the Bucs. I can go through the spiel about naming the offensive rankings and all that, but we are who we are. Offensively, we haven't been great for the last couple games. Last week's game and in the Panthers game, we haven't been great offensively. The Cowboys defense has played very well. They're very good. They're top 10 in a lot of major categories. And we're going to have some problems playing those guys. They got some young studs. They got that linebacker, 55. I can't pronounce his last name, from Boise State. He's a beast. You got the other linebacker, Smith. You got DeMarcus Lawrence. You got they got some ballers, man. They got the other pass rusher, Taco Charlton, and they got Randy Gregory, his old flag drawing self. He like to have flags thrown on him. They got good D linemen. They pretty deep at D line. They got good linebackers. And Sean Lee stay hurt. I think Sean Lee needs to retire. That's the reason why they drafted that that linebacker. Sean Lee's done. I like Sean Lee, but Sean Lee's done. Cowboys fans, just get ready to get rid of him, man. You're wasting money on Sean Lee. He can't even stay healthy. You sneeze on Sean Lee, he hurt. Secondary wise, they got some young guys back there that can play. Byron Jones, they moved him from safety to cornerback, and it's paid dividends. He's playing like a Pro Bowl cornerback, so he will be guarding Mike Evans. They got the Azubuike, whatever his name is, from Colorado, the other cornerback. Jeff Heath, the heat-seeking missile of a safety. They got another corner, a slot guy that's pretty good. They're overall, their defense is very solid. The Bucs will have a hard time moving the ball in the Cowboys defense, and they kind of run a variation of a Tampa too. Rob Marinelli is the defensive coordinator / or assistant head coach, and Chris Richards is like the Cowboys assistant defensive coordinator on the low. I think he will be taking over for Rod Marinelli unless he get hired as a head coach. And the Bucs probably should look at Chris Richards. The Bucs should probably look at Chris Richards on the low as a head coach. He might not be ready, but the Bucs need to do their due diligence as far as looking at a head coach with that type of game plan. Offensively, when Jameis Winston, it's gonna be tough for him. He's played good since the Giants game. A couple of interceptions, about 8-9 touchdowns. Completion percentage is over 63 or 64%. I just want to see Jameis Winston finish strong these last 2 games. I really want him to just throw for 300 yards this game, 3 touchdowns, no picks, completion percentage over 65%. And I'll be good with that because I got a feeling they're going to pick up his 5th-year option because he's finished pretty strong. He hasn't turned the ball over like he usually does. I mean, even though he had a couple of interceptions, he had one last week. And he had one against the Ravens, and then he had one against the Saints. But other than that, he's playing pretty good. Our running game, it sucks. It does because our run blocking is not good. We haven't committed to the run. I would like to see Ronald Jones get more playing time, being that we're pretty much eliminated from the playoffs. I want to see Dirk just force feed Ronald Jones the ball. Just force feed him. Just give him the ball. I mean, don't even give him no screen passes. Just get him into the game. Get him a feel. Get him a feel. Like, I know it ain't much, folks, because we only got 2 games left. Cowboys and Falcons, but I would like to see Rojo finish on a high note. And if we can get another running back in the draft, that would be really nice. Henderson, the guy from Memphis, or David Montgomery from Iowa State would be nice. A nice running back. Or one of the Alabama running backs, Damian Harris. That'd be pretty good. But I'm just not feeling Rojo, man. Oh, Bryce Love would be nice too. 3rd down back, you know what I'm saying? Like he like a Christian McCaffrey. But we just gotta if we can get it, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there, folks. I'm not even going to go and talk about the offseason. I'm gonna stick to the game. Anyway, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Adam Humphrey, Cameron Brate, Justin Watson. Is Deshaun Jackson gonna play? I don't know. The receiving core hasn't played good in a while. Dating back to the Panthers game. Saints game. The Ravens game. The Bucs receiving core has been looking really, really sloppy these last 3 weeks. Very disappointed in Mike Evans and his PIs he be getting. He can't separate like he usually do. I don't know what's going on with him. Chris Godwin been dropping a lot of balls. Adam Humphrey has dropped a few balls. Cameron Brate, for some strange reason, hasn't produced this season. Like I said, he'll get traded. I'm telling you, folks, he will get traded. That contract is not worth his production. Nope. On the real, the Bucs probably should draft Dalvin Cook over O.J. Howard. I like O.J. Howard. I love him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on O.J. Howard, but the need was running back for the last 2 years, and we didn't get Dalvin Cook, injury prone, but I think Dalvin Cook would be a good running back. And then we picked up Rojo this year, so give me Dalvin Cook. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Offensive line against the Cowboys defensive line. It's going to be a long day for Ryan Jensen, Donovan Smith, Caleb Benenard, Dotson. And speaking of Dotson, Damar, y'all heard what he said about Dirk, about the team and their jobs? Dotson came out and said, "It's every man for himself. I don't care about Dirk's job," basically. I'm paraphrasing, but man, Dotson pretty much checked out. I got to address that because one of my subscribers hit me up in my inbox, and he told me to address what Dotson said about Dirk Cutter. And they asked him, "Are you worried about Dirk Cutter's job?" And Dotson was like, "Nah, it's all about me, man. I'm trying to keep my job. I'm not worried about Dirk Cutter's job. It is what it is." I was like, "Damn." I was like, "Fam, you got 2 games left, man. Like, why would you say that?" He checked out, folks. If he says that, imagine how the other players feel. Dotson came out and said, "Who cares about his job?" Basically, I'm worried about my job. And Dotson gets a little leeway with me because he was the top right tackle last year, and for some strange reason this year he's been hurt all this year. He'll probably come back next year on a limited deal as we usher over to a new right tackle, Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith, right tackle. I really think Donovan Smith would be a way better right tackle than left tackle. But Dotson checked out. I could not believe what I heard from him. He was like, "I'm fighting for my job. I'm not fighting for Dirk Cutter's job." Remember now, Jameis Winston got asked about Dirk Cutter's job, and he was like, "I'm fighting for his job." Oh, Jesus. The team is in disarray. They're ready for the season to be over with. They're not playing for nothing. They're not playing for each other. They're all about themselves now. The offensive line is going to have a whole heap of trouble come Sunday against the Cowboys. I don't see any way, shape, or fashion or form that this line will hold up against the Cowboys D line front seven. Jalen Smith, Vander Elsh, whatever his name is, and DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory and Taco Charlton and Woods and the other defensive tackle. I mean, they just gonna wreck shop on our offensive line. Guarantee you Ryan Jansen get a penalty. He leads the league and he leads all centers in the NFL in penalties. Caden Clark, appreciate it, man. I'm doing my thing, man. Shouts out to Caden, man. I appreciate that. But the Cowboys D line is gonna wreck shop on the O line, man. Jason Garrett clap. Cowboys D line is way better than the offensive line. Way better. It's gonna be a long day for Smith and Dotson and Caleb Bittenod and Jensen. Ali Marpet is gonna hold his own. He always does. But I feel sorry for Donovan Smith and Dotson, man. They're gonna get ramshacked. The Cowboys D line finna be all in our grill. Peyton Barber will not get over 100 yards. Don't expect that. Cowboys front seven is way too strong. They're too young. They're too fast. They're too quick. They're too powerful. The Bucs O line is not good run blockers. They're barely good pass blockers. I don't give a buck. That's right, Isaiah. Don't give a buck. Who gives a buck? Jameis Winston will be scrambling for his life come Sunday again. He's going to have to make plays from the pocket or out of the pocket from scrambling, broken plays. We're not going to be able to run the ball. Cowboys defense is playing very well. Very well. I have to give respect where it's due. Defensively, or Cowboys offense versus the Tampa Bay Bucs defense. Dak is not an elite quarterback. He's not a $30 million quarterback. Cowboys fans, I hate to tell you this. I know a lot of you like Dak, and I know a lot of you still hold on to Tony Romo. But if you pay Dak Prescott $30 million, you are a freaking fool. You are a bucking fool. You don't pay that guy $30 million. Dak Prescott is not worth $30 million. It's a reason why he was drafted in the 4th round. And he plays like that a lot. He'll have one really good game, and then he'll have like a really bad game, like really bad. Like they got beat by the Colts 23-0 bad. Elite quarterbacks don't lose those type of games. I'm not in the Cowboys front office. I'm not a diehard Cowboy fan, but please do not pay Dak Prescott $30 million. Well, not even 28, not even 25. It's not worth it. You got other players that you need to pay. There's quarterbacks that's drafted after the 3rd round. It's kind of hard for them to make it to the elite level. Only a few have made it. Not a lot. I know somebody going to say something about Tom. Yep. Somebody said something about Tom Brady. Tom Brady was a 6th rounder. Okay. Name me another quarterback after the 3rd round that made it like that. Huh? Name me another quarterback that was drafted after the 3rd round became elite. After the 3rd round. Name another quarterback that has been elite at the Tom Brady level. Tony Romo. I mean, so it's kind of Dak is not Dak. Dak is more like meh. Oh, he had a good game. Meh. Oh, he had a real bad game. Another bad game. He has a bunch of meh games and a bunch of he has a bunch of meh and a little bit of like, oh, okay. Yeah, he was on today. And then he has a bunch of like, what the hell? What kind of game is that? So yeah, Dak needs talent around him to make guys to make himself look better. He's not going to make somebody look really good. He throws a lot of dirt balls too. He's inaccurate in some throws. He does a lot of check downs. He did it at Mississippi State. I'm an SEC fan, so I've watched Dak for basically 4 years at Mississippi State. And what you see in Dak right now is basically how he played at Mississippi State. He don't take a lot of chances. He fumbles the ball quite a bit now. So yeah. I see the quarterbacks y'all saying. Y'all naming some quarterbacks, but it's only a few. Yeah, and you guys are throwing quarterbacks out there like it's a lot of quarterbacks after the 3rd round and make it elite level. So I seen somebody say Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is not elite. Russell Wilson is elite. Tom Brady's elite. Kirk Cousins is not elite. Well, basically, all the better quarterbacks are drafted in the first 2 rounds. If you look at every starter in the league and tell me where they've been drafted at, I mean, I could do it for you guys. Big Ben, 1st round. Phillip Rivers, 1st round. Aaron Rodgers, 1st round. Shall I keep going? Matthew Stafford, 1st round. Andrew Luck, 1st round. I mean, I can keep going, folks, but I'm not going to do that. You know. Patrick Mahomes, 1st round. Deshaun Watson, 1st round. Cam Newton, 1st round. Matt Ryan, 1st round. Drew Brees, 2nd round. Jared Goff, 1st round. Carson Wentz, 1st round. Eli Manning, 1st round. You see what I'm saying, folks? Like Derek Carr, 2nd round. Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was a 2nd round pick, I think. Was he 1st or 2nd round pick? But Andy Dalton. Baker Mayfield. 1st round quarterbacks. Jimmy Garoppolo, 2nd round. Josh Rosen, 1st round. Sam Darnold, 1st round. Sam Darnold. Josh Allen, 1st round. Not too many quarterbacks go after the 3rd round that's going to be really good, man. Lamar Jackson, 1st round. It is what it is. Joe Flacco, 1st round. So I'm just letting you guys know, man. So Cowboy fans, buckle up because if your feelings might get hurt, because I think Jerry Jones is so in love with Dak Prescott. He's gonna be like, here, Dak, take 30. Jason Garrett clap. There's some Cowboy channels out there that I've been trying to get at. The Cowboy Show and another guy. They're pretty good. They got pretty good channels. I've been trying to do a little collab with them, but it's hard. It's hard to do a collab with some of these guys because I think some of these guys be ducking. They be ducking me, son. Shouts out to Keith Thurman. You duck me, son. You know, Pat Coltrane ducked me. Pound for pound ducked me. I was supposed to do one with the Ravens channel. I didn't get back with him. I try to reach out to the Cowboys channel. It's hard to do collabs, folks. It's hard to do it because they don't be answering. They be scared. Anyway, the Bucs defense. Dak. I wouldn't even worry about stopping Dak. Stop Ezekiel Elliott. The Cowboys, the engine, the core of the Cowboys engine is Ezekiel Elliott. The core of the Cowboys engine is Ezekiel Elliott. It's not Dak Prescott. It's not Amari Cooper. It's the Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to get the ball 20 times. Our run defense has suffered really bad. Like we started out in the top 10 and then we faded away towards the end of the season. The run defense has gotten really bad. We can't tackle. We're not wrapping up. It's kind of sad. The run defense is like 18 or 19 in the league now, maybe 20 now. I don't know. No, actually, they might be in the 20s now. I think the Bucs ranked. The Bucs run defense is like what 2021. The Bucs run defense is like what 2021 now because the Ravens had like 240 yards against us. Shit, we might have fallen to 25. Yeah, somebody look that up real quick. What's the Bucs run defense? What do they rank at? ESPN, NFL.com, CBS Sports. What's the Bucs defense ranked at? The Bucs run defense, where are they ranked? Yeah, somebody get that to me. I'm not looking at my phone or anything right now. But the Bucs got to stop Ezekiel Elliott. The front seven got to man up. They got to man up. The Cowboys got basically run one receiver. Dak will turn the ball over. That's his MO now. He fumbles a lot. He fumbles quite a bit. He doesn't throw a lot of interceptions, but he turns the ball over. Like it's a mixture of interceptions and fumbles. But ever since he got Amari Cooper, he has looked very well with him. Amari Cooper has made him look really good. And Amari Cooper is a top 20 receiver because he has drop issues like Mike Evans. That's what's stopping him from being elite. Can the Bucs front seven do anything? Did anybody get the information for me? Give me the Bucs run defense. Where are they ranked at? 20. So wait a minute. How we go from 18 to 27 in 1 week? The Bucs run defense is ranked number 27. Are you freaking kidding me? I haven't looked at the rankings, but the Bucs run defense is now ranked 27. Holy crap. We were top 10. Top 10 for like 7 weeks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 27th ranked run defense. What the buck? What the buck is going on here, man? Let me guess. Our pass defense is like what, 28? Oh, gosh. Bottom half of the league run defense, a bottom half league pass defense, and I thought Mark Duffner made a difference. So what? We go from 32 to 28 in pass defense. Oh, the pass defense look very well. The numbers look really good, and we still rank in the bottom half of the NFL in pass defense. And now the run defense is up. You know what? You know what, folks? I'm gonna call. You know what? I gotta say this, folks. Some of you might not agree with me when I say this. So we got our pass defense is 27th, our run defense is 27th, and we're going against the Cowboys. And the Cowboys can run the ball. They're a top 10 run offense. And Dak might look like Patrick Mahomes against us. I know it might sound bad, folks. I know y'all might be thinking, why is Bucco's Locker talking about the Bucs like this? I'm just giving y'all a reality check. We are who we are. 2 games left. Ain't nothing gonna change. Two more. What y'all think the Bucs is gonna make a miraculous change in 2 weeks? Run defense 27th, pass defense 27. Top 10 run defense. Now we 27 in a matter of 5 or 6 weeks. The 32nd pass defense. Now we're 27. The Bucs need to overhaul defense. They need to overhaul that defense. I'm sorry. The scheme, the staff, and some of the players. Jason Garrett clap. That defense is horrible. Horrible. It's not even a scheme anymore, folks. It's just the players, man. We don't have the talent that I thought we had. I thought we had talent, and I know we got talent, but when you got the 27th ranked run defense and the 27th ranked pass defense going against the Cowboys, we're doomed. I know this might sound negative, folks, but what is it about the Bucs that's going to make me feel better? We got 2 games left. I'm giving y'all the raw, uncut truth. The raw, uncut truth. Whether it's on paper or where's the vision test. We might play good defense for 2.5 quarters. Then, for some strange reason, there's a section of every game the defense goes to crap. Week in and week out, the offense goes score a touchdown. The opposing team gets the ball and goes right down the field and kick a field goal or score a touchdown. Why does this happen to our defense every single time? Prime example last week against the Ravens. The Bucs go down there, kick a field goal. Should have been a touchdown. Kick a field goal, 9-7. The Ravens get the ball, 2-minute drill, and go right down the field, kick a field goal with Lamar Jackson. So we don't give up 300 yards passing, but we give up 242 yards rushing. Oh, my gosh. Oh, the pain, the agony, the defeat. This is sad, folks. I'm giving y'all the reality check that y'all need. Yeah, it's the reality check. And I've been fighting for the Bucs every week about we going to win this game if we do this. We're going to win this game if we do that. Time and time again, they do not do what the game plan says to do against a certain team. Every game is a different game. That's what makes the Patriots so unique. They don't use the same scheme every week. They use different defensive personnel, different schemes every week per game basis. You want to know why we 5-9? We can do the eyeball test and we can look at it on paper. Here's why we 5-9. This is not even a breakdown. This is just from the paper to eye test. Super chat from Justin Montage. Our offense scored 3 total points in the second half. The last 2 games, 3 points in 60 minutes. Oh my gosh. Appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the super chat, but 3 points in the second half, the last 2 games. I can't even whistle right now. Jason Garrett claps. 3 points in the second half in the last 2 games. Let's put that into perspective, folks. That's 60 minutes. That's a whole game. 3 points. That's why we lost the last 2 games. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. 3 points in the last 2 games in the second half. Total. Explain it. Can anybody explain it to me in the chat room? What is the problem? Not only we have problems offensively or defensively, now the offense has went to sugar honey iced tea. Three points in the last 2 games in the second half. Exactly. How, Sway? How, Sway? So let me get back to the point I was trying to make. The Bucs stink. The reason why we're 5-9 from a paper standpoint, I'm gonna give y'all 2 perspectives from on paper to why we are 5-9. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Going into the Cowboys game, a really good running team with a hot receiver is a recipe for disaster against our defense. Top 5 passing offense. Okay. Top 10 total offense. Top 12 third down percentage offensively. Top 10, number 1 passing yards total. Okay, cool. Fourth down conversions, pretty good in that. Cool. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. 27th in run offense, or 30. What we rank? Run offense is like 32nd or 29 or something like that. Our run offense is like 29, something like that. Pass defense 27th, run defense 27th. Poor special teams. Got one of the worst special teams in the NFL and one of the worst coaches. And we can't run the ball, can't run block, can't pass block. And we give up a lot of quarterback sacks. That's why we're 5-9, folks. That's why we're 5-9. On paper, that screams 5-9, 3-13, 4-12 type record. We're lucky not to be right now. We're lucky not to be 1-13. We are so lucky. We can be 1-13 right now. Going into the Cowboys game. 1-13. That on paper, that screams 5-9. 4-10 record. Oh, the 28th ranked rush offense. Oh, look at this. It just gets more funny. The 28th ranked rush offense, the 27th ranked pass defense, the 27th ranked rush defense. And also one of the worst centers, one of the worst right tackles, and one of the worst left tackles. One of the worst pass defense in the NFL, one of the worst run defense. Oh my gosh. And you wonder why we're 5-9. But yet, all season long, we kept hearing about Jameis Winston. And y'all fail to realize that the team is poorly put together. From a talent standpoint, it don't even mesh well. Oh, yeah, we got the worst right guard in the NFL, Caleb Benenot. The talent, it's easy to draft talent. I ain't gonna say easy, but it's good to draft talent. But when the talent don't mesh, you're gonna have a bad team. The Bucs drafted talent, but it didn't draft the talent to mesh well. We skipped out on players that we should have got. We already know the drill. Dalvin Cook, Nick Chubb, Mika Fitzpatrick, Derwin James, Kerryon Johnson. And that's just this draft. We could have got Desmond King, Dante Jackson, Jesse Bates, Justin Reed. Dalvin Cook. I mean, just This is ridiculous, man. Like, and we're going into the Cowboys game in Jerry's World, a desperate Cowboy team that's trying to win. They might beat the brakes off us, man. I wonder, can the Bucs surprise me and show out? Can you send me home? Can you send me into the? Can the Bucs send me? Can the Bucs send Bucko's locker on a high note to the off season? You know what? I can't even say the Bucs gonna beat the Cowboys. I just don't. I don't see anything about the Bucs right now that can beat the Cowboys. It will be. Yes, you're right. It would be a nice Christmas present if the Bucs can beat the Cowboys. Because I want to brag so bad to the Cowboys fans. I do. But I'm also a realist and I'm also objective. If the Bucs beat the Cowboys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That might be our Super Bowl. No, our Super Bowl was beating the Saints the first game. That was our Super Bowl. The Bucs Super Bowl was beating the Saints the first game of the season in New Orleans. But we're gonna see. But the Bucs definitely need a talent upgrade in a lot of positions, like really bad O-line, D-line, and secondary help. I don't even care if they drafted Carlton Davis or Jordan Whitehead or NJ Stewart. I don't care. If you can pick up a guy in free agency, pick him up. LaMarcus Joyner. Who's gonna be free agents in the cornerback safety off season? In the off season, who's gonna be free agents in the secondary? I know LaMarcus Joyner is one. I would love to have LaMarcus Joyner. Give me LaMarcus Joyner over Justin Evans. Give me LaMarcus Joyner over Jordan Whitehead. We just gotta influx some talent on the defense, man. We got to get some talent. We have to get high-end talent. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look up the 2019 draft. I mean, the 2019 free agent class as far as secondary, safeties, and corners. And also in the draft. Because we got to get elite talent back there. We have to get elite talent. I know we drafted some guys, but man, if we can get some guys that's better than them, we got to do it. Stop with the crap. If we can draft Jonathan Williams from Alabama or Trey Adams from Washington or Mitch Hyatt from Clemson, the right tackle, left tackle from Clemson, if we got to get some elite talent on that O-line, stop with the 3rd and 4th round picks and 5th round picks. I know Jordan Whitehead has been playing very well, but he ranks number 5 in rookie safeties. Folks, I get what y'all saying about. I'm not hating on Jordan Whitehead. He was drafted in the 5th round for a reason. But the safeties drafted in front of him are playing better. And we could have had them. And we didn't take them. Derwin James, Jesse Bates, Justin Reed, Dante Jackson. No. MJ Stewart, Jordan Whitehead. I like Jordan Whitehead, but he's not better than those guys. Justin Evans, I don't know what has happened to Justin Evans. The boy can't stay healthy. Give me Derwin James over Justin Evans right now. Give me Jesse Bates over Justin Evans right now. Give me Justin Reed over Justin Evans right now. I don't care. They're better than him. You don't pass up elite safeties. You don't pass up Mika Fitzpatrick, man. You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to do that in the offseason. You know what? Wait till y'all see my Black Monday video. I'm going to save that for Black Monday. I got a treat for y'all Black Monday. My Black Monday video gonna be off the chain. My Black Monday video gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be in all black. Y'all in for a surprise Black Monday. It's gonna be off the chain Black Monday for the Bucs. Buckles Locker, blackout. Blackout for Buckles Locker. Black Monday will be a blackout live stream. Jason Garrett clap. But I'm over here rambling about a bunch of other stuff versus the game. This shows you how frustrated I am with the Bucs front office. You know, Dirk Cutter, Jason, the Glazer family. I can't even talk about the Cowboys game. Can the Bucs cover Amari Cooper? Oh, wait for Black Monday. The Black Monday video gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so lit. Oh, a matter of fact, I'm going to set it up as an upcoming live stream. I'm gonna give y'all the date and everything. Black Monday, the first Monday after the first Monday after the last game of the season. The first Monday. I'm going to set it up as a live stream up and coming event. Black Monday, Buckos Lockup. Be there. I'm gonna set the time and date. It's gonna be a blackout. I'm gonna be all black. But anyway, can the Buccaneers secondary cover Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Cole Beasley? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Can the Bucs cover who on the Bucs can cover Amari Cooper? You know, it's so funny, folks. I know we harp on Brent Grimes a lot, but teams don't throw at Brent Grimes a lot. They don't throw at him a lot. I've noticed that. They don't throw at Brent Grimes a lot. He's still somewhat serviceable. The reason why he don't have any picks because they don't throw the ball at him. They throw the ball at the rookies. I don't think Brent Grimes' rating is really bad and his cornerback rating because he don't get enough passes thrown at him to be like looked at. So Brent Grimes still trying to play, but he can't tackle, and we can't have cornerbacks out there. And it's so sad that Brent Grimes is our best cornerback. I think Brent Grimes would be a hell of a slot guy, a nickelback. The thing about Brent Grimes, he still has elite athleticism, covering, but he can't tackle. He don't want to tackle. Think about it, folks. I mean, they don't throw the ball to Brent Grimes that much. They don't. I was at the game watching him. I'm like, damn, the Saints really not even messing with Brent Grimes like that. I know we hate on Brent Grimes' tackling skills, but that boy can still cover a little bit better than the young guys. And that's kind of sad, too. A 35-year-old cornerback can still cover better than our 22, 21-year-old cornerbacks. I know we bash Brent Grimes a lot, folks, but teams do not like they don't challenge him a lot, man. Go back and watch the tape. Go back and watch some of the tape and count how many times per game they throw the ball to Brent Grimes. They throw at Brent Grimes. How many touchdowns Brent Grimes gave up this year? How many touchdowns has Brent Grimes gave up this year? I think he'll be guarding Amari Cooper. He got his hands cut out for him. Carlton Davis Can't cover Amari Cooper. Too slow. Carlton Davis is too slow to guard Amari Cooper. But forget all that. It's about Ezekiel Elliott. If somebody can give me the amount of touchdowns Brent Grimes gave up this year, I'll be like, wow. I'll be surprised Brent Grimes has given up over 3 touchdowns on him, 3 passing touchdowns. I haven't seen it. Can somebody find that out? That would be a hell of a lot of research. But how many touchdowns have Brent Grimes given up this season? You know what? But it's about Ezekiel Elliott. It's about Ezekiel Elliott. Cut the head of the snake off. Make Dak beat you through the air. And screaming, I want to put an Amber Alert out for Gerald McCoy. He's been missing a lot this season. Can I get an Amber Alert on Gerald McCoy? Vinny Curry? If I'm not mistaken, Villa has more tackles than Gerald McCoy this season. Villa has more tackles than Gerald McCoy, I think, this year. Or damn near the same. Is that true? Somebody told me that the other day that Villa has more tackles than Gerald McCoy. Actually, Villa has shown up a lot more than Gerald McCoy these last few weeks. That's what I'm telling. I keep telling y'all, Gerald McCoy will get traded or released. His cap hit is very small. And I know a lot of y'all like Gerald McCoy. Y'all love him. But he's a very tradable asset. He's 29, 30 years old. He's probably going to get traded. He's not worth the money anymore. How is it possible that a rookie defensive tackle got just as many tackles as a Pro Bowl defensive tackle? Gerald McCoy will not be going to the Pro Bowl this year, folks. Soft as Charmin tissue. Gerald McCoy will not be going to the Pro Bowl this year, folks. Gerald McCoy will not ever get a 10-sack season with the Bucs. Think about that for a second, folks. Gerald McCoy has yet to record a 10-sack season. All that money we gave him, not one 10-sack season. 8.5, 9, 7. He's tradable, folks. JPP. First season with the Bucs, 10 sacks. 11.5 sacks. With one hand, basically. Gerald McCoy, man, I love you, man. I appreciate the work you did for Tampa, but your end is coming. The end is near for Gerald McCoy. His cap hit is very small, folks. We did not get the money. We did not get our bang for our buck. Clutch Sports, that's where you're wrong. I got to call somebody out. Clutch Sports, D tackles are now known for sacks, so you're not watching Aaron Donald, Fletcher Cox, the Jones guy from Kansas City, Jarrell Casey, Geno Atkins. Those are all defensive tackles. Sheldon Rankins. Defensive tackles are now getting sacks. Akeem Hicks from Chicago. What do you mean defensive tackles not getting sacks? The elite ones do. Gerald McCoy's not elite anymore. Chris Jones, exactly. Chris Jones has a sack in every game this season. What do you mean defensive tackles don't get sacks? This is the new age NFL, buddy. You have to learn how to get sacks from inside now. You just can't rush. You just can't rush up the field and clog up the middle anymore. You have to be able to not only stop the run, but also rush the passer. Remember that. Yeah. Defensive tackles are known for sacks now. Yeah, Fletcher Cox. Yeah. 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 That's a lot of defensive tackles getting sacks, Clutch Sports. I'm sorry, buddy. I just named about 6 of them. Elite guys. But Michael Bennett, yeah, that's another one. Michael Bennett rushes from the inside in third downs. He gets a lot of sacks. Frank Clark, he rushes from the inside a lot. From the inside, getting sacks. J.J. Watt can play defensive tackle and get sacks. So Leonard Williams. Marcel Darius at one point was getting a lot of sacks. Calais Campbell. But anyway, the end is near for Gerald McCoy. Will he show up for the Cowboys game? I have an Amber Alert for Gerald McCoy for the Cowboys game. Can Gerald McCoy get 1 tackle and 1 sack this game? Please. Can Vinny Curry get a sack? How many? Vinny Curry has what, 2.5 sacks? How many sacks Bo Allen got? Where's Mitch? All that money we spent on Vinny Curry, Bo Allen, Mitch. The only return NASA and JP. Does Vinny Curry have 2.5? Mitch and Bo Allen was a waste of space. Stop the run. We ranked 27th against the run. We got Bo Allen and Mitch. Mitch been hurt the whole season. How in the world in the off season you sign guys to stop the run and you still can't stop the run? Oh my gosh. What a joke of an organization. I mean, well, this current staff is a joke. Not the staff. I still stand behind the Bucs, but the staff, I no longer support the staff. Dirk Cutter, Todd. I'm sorry, Todd. I like Todd, but nope, gotta go. Mark Duffner, the improvements has been made, but not good enough. You gotta go. Brenton Buckner, the rah-rah coach, gotta go. Oh, he all in the offseason, and all this, and the D-line still trash. Well, I mean, we're good in sacks, but not good enough. We got to blow the whole organization up. As much as I want to keep, it's going to be some guys we keep, but a lot of those guys not going to be back. And we got to find a kicker this offseason. Please, can we find a freaking kicker? I remember folks who should say, oh, Gerald McCoy ain't got no help. Well, Gerald McCoy, Jason gave you a first-round defensive tackle, and JPP and Bo and Mitch and Vinny Curry. And Gerald McCoy still trash. How many sacks Vinny Curry got? I got an Amber Alert on Vinny Curry for the Cowboys game. The only Pro Bowl that we got is Mike Evans. Special teams, man. Santos, man. We liked you for a second, man, and then you start messing up. The secondary should be able to do some damage against the Cowboys and Dak Prescott. They should be able to intercept him. Andrews, the double A. Watch out for double A. Hopefully Carlton Davis come back. Well, he's been back, but MJ Stewart has been hurt for a while. He's coming back now. Justin Evans is toe messed up. I don't know. It's crazy. Don't be surprised Ezekiel go. Don't be surprised Ezekiel go for about $150 and 2 touchdowns. And don't be surprised that Amari Cooper get about 100 yards passing. Anyway, man, I'm about to wrap this video up. With that being said, my prediction. What are your predictions for the game? What do you think the score is going to be against the Cowboys? What do you think the score is going to be? Should I go out on a limb and go for the Bucs one more time? I don't like to go against the Bucs, but I'm 5-9. I've picked the Bucs to win pretty much every game this season. And here's my prediction. Bucket. I'm going with the Bucs. Oh, with the Buck. Why not? The Bucs will win the game if Ezekiel Elliott rushes for under 100 yards. If we hold Ezekiel Elliott for under 100 yards, the Bucs win the game. Dak throws for about 220 or less, a couple picks. We win the game. We can win this game 21-17. In conjunction to what I just said. In conjunction of holding Ezekiel Elliott under 100 yards, Amari Cooper under 100 yards, and Dak under 250 with a couple turnovers or fumbles, whatever, interceptions. Now, we will lose the game if the Bucs give up 100 yards against if Ezekiel Elliott goes for over 100. Amari Cooper goes over 100 and Dak throws for 300 yards. We will lose the game easily. But you know what? Always come down to turnovers and special teams against the Bucs. The Bucs it's always turnovers and special teams. So there's the tale of two sides. The Bucs can win and the Bucs can lose. I can't really pick either one of them. But I gave y'all the reasons why. That's right, folks. We're at the end of the season and I'm doing tipsy-turvy type picks now. We can win if we do this and we can lose if we do that. Instead of saying we can win. I can't even say we're going to win. Because I got to say, well, we can win if we do this and well, we can lose if we do that. Anyway. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. Shouts out to everybody in the chat room. A bunch of Jason Garrett claps to all you guys. This your boy Bucko Zlaka. Coming to you again. Subscribe, like, comment, share all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. And also, if you feel like donating, please feel free to donate. All donations are welcome, big or small. Support the channel as we push towards 2,500 subscribers and 3,000 subs. Come on, man. Can we get to 3,000 before the draft? Can we get to 3,000 subs before the draft? With that being said, to all my pirates and my sea bandits, to everybody in the Bucs family, keep y'all head up. I'm keeping mine up as much as I can. I want y'all to fire those cannons. Jason Garrett clap. We're going to siege the day. Salute. I'm out.